Good morning, students. Chapter 2 Chemical Bonding, Class 10, Part 3. The cation and the anion, being oppositely charged, attract each other and form a chemical bond. Since this chemical bond formation is due to the electrostatic force of attraction between a cation and an anion, it is called an electrovalent or a ionic bond. In a previous class, we did this, that cation is a positively charged ion and anion is a negatively charged ion. Cation loses the electron, anion gains the electron, and they forms the electrovalent compound with the help of electrovalent bond. Electrovalent or ionic compound, the chemical compounds formed as a result of the transfer of electron from one atom of an element to the one atom of another element are called ionic or electrovalent compound. There is a transfer of electron from one atom to another atom. One loses the electron and one gains the electron, and thus a compound form. Electrovalency, the number of electrons that an atom of an element loses or gains to form a electrovalent bond, is called its electrovalency. Here, when there is an atom, it loses the electron or it gains the electron. So number of electron lose or number of electron gain is called as a electrovalency. Next point. Conditions for the formation of an electrovalent or ionic bond. When an ionic compound is formed, the neutral atom is charged towards cation or an anion. The formation of cations and the anions depend on the following factors. Here we will see some factors. On this there is a formation of the compound depend. First point, low ionization potential. Ionization potential, the amount of energy required to remove the electron. If the ionization potential of a particular atom is low, so if the ionization potential energy is low, it will lose its electron easily. That is, a cation is formed easily. Second point, high electron affinity. If the electron affinity value is high, electron affinity, amount of energy release when an electron added in an atom. So, the electron affinity is high and anion will be formed easily. That is, a higher electron affinity value favors the ionic bond. Third point, large electronegativity difference. There should be a large electronegativity difference for the formation of the ionic or the electrovalent compound. If the difference in the electronegativity of two elements is higher, then the transfer of electron will be easier. Therefore, more the difference in electronegativity, more will be the ionic nature of the resulting compound. So it definitely means that if there is an electronegativity difference, then only the compound will be formed. The metal of group 1, 2 and 13 have a tendency to lose their valence electron. So they combine with the non-metals. They are the metals, so they loses the electron and forms a positive charge ion called as a cation. With the non-metals of a group 15, 16 and 17, group 15, 16 and 17 are the non-metal. So they forms the negatively charged ion called as an anion, which have a tendency to gain the electrons and form a ionic bond. Note, group 1 element are most electropositive. That is, they are metallic in nature. Their metallic nature increases down the group. Group 17 elements are most electronegative. Fluorine is the most electronegative element. Thus, cesium fluoride, that is a CSF, is the most ionic compound.